Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. Northwest Arkansas find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Number 61 is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Now at the plate, Kevin Legend. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Legend.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
So coming to the plate, Andres Santiago. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1 on to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make. Digging in now, Stephen Beckham is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Legend. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Let's play ball.
So striding forward now, Kevin Legend. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in, Andres Santiago.
Shortstop, Andres Santiago.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
Your attention, please.
Standing in, Kevin Legend. He singled his last time up.
Northwest Arkansas, the left fielder, Kevin Legend.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped straight up. Cruz in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Santiago.
Legend on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the 1st out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lopez.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
Josh Hook.
Here it comes on 0-2. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in to try it again, Eric Ramirez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 2-1. Swing and a liner. Oh, look at the sliding stop. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready once again, Kevin Legend. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Legend.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Play ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base. 3.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Naturals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Ozzy Cabrera earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Number 61 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Shane Dennis closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score for the victorious Naturals: 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.